Good morning, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Energy Check. I am your host, Auntie Energy, and today I have the pleasure of being with my baby, Hazel Mulan.
Hi,
everybody give a clap.
I'm honored.
Yes, we have a live audience today for Miss Hazel Mulan.
Hi, everybody.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good.
Really good?
Yes.
Energy check from 1 to 10.
10.
10.
Yes.
Every Monday morning we do energy checks, mental health checks, just to align everybody with like where they're at mentally,
Very
emotionally.
important.
I think we just move so much throughout the day that we really forget the fact that, damn, like where am I at right now?
How do I feel?
Yes, because we go in life and think that we're just doing it for everybody else. But what about you? So
Right.
When it comes down to that, we also do mental health checks from 1 to 10. Honestly, how you feeling?
1 to 10.
1 the lowest, 10 the highest.
I'll say a 9.
A 9. That's beautiful, because even before, on our first episode,
We had to run it back.
yes, run it back. It's okay, but you are still high, and I love that you're still high now. And
Yes.
the vibrations have always been just pumping
They're
really
still
good
here.
energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
Yes, and I want to say thank you. Thank you for just taking me on my journey and just understanding where I'm at and what I've been going through, girl, and doing it again with me.
Yes, girl. Everything happened to a reason.
It did, because now it really feels full. It feels complete. It feels like how it's supposed to feel.
Exactly.
And it's giving high
Everything
energy.
is supposed to be given aesthetic, it's perfect.
Yes, shout out to Miss Keisha. I told her I'm gonna stop calling her Miss Keisha, but I got manners, baby, and Miss Keisha.
She hooked it up.
Literally, I feel like maybe because she feel like I'm thinking I'm calling her old, but I'm not. Like I think anybody like that.
It's just mannerism.
So she gave us a space again. We're doing bartering of services because, that's how Black businesses and Black entrepreneurs should do. Keep the money and the energy in the community.
Yes.
So we can all grow instead of just be asking for money all the time. Just be like, look, I got this service, you got this. Be like, bang, 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 bang. So I appreciate her because she she helped me out with the services.
We have this here too. If it's ghetto, don't even mind us. It's just we're gonna make sure.
Yo, Miami
okay.
Heat is like
It's very
on
hot.
this condo.
It's so hot.
I wish you could see the space. Camera B, can you show them the view? It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is a beautiful day. I love Miami.
Give him a second. All this ass real.
Doesn't make it right. It's like fucking falling in the background.
So now that we did energy check and mental health check, do you know about aura colors?
Aura colors?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Let's talk about aura colors.
What's that?
So for me, like it had been times that like I would look at the moon and I'll see the moon in a different color.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if it's all the acid trips and the mushroom trips that I've taken in my life, but I could definitely say I've seen the moon have blue rings around it.
Like, yeah.
I've seen the
Like a
moon
hue.
be like a hue of lavender, different things like that. But when you look at people, when you're in tune with yourself, you can see colors within people. Like, like for you, green is heavenly your color.
That's
and
crazy.
pink too.
That's my birthstone.
See?
Green is my favorite color.
Really?
And then pink.
Okay, what's your zodiac?
I'm a Leo. Lucky
Ooh,
Leos. I'm a
Leo
Leos.
season.
What's up? Yes, it is Leo season.
Oh my God, what are you doing for your birthday? Do you have plans?
Yeah, I want to go to Vegas.
Vegas is gonna be scorching, girl. Buy one of these on
I
$1,000.
know.
Because
I know. I want to go to Vegas though. They have really good spas, and I just want to like. We said our next trip is gonna be just relaxing and it's just like so many things to do, and it's a lot of vegan food. So
you're ready.
I'm there.
I'm ready.
Aww.
When is your birthday?
August 19th.
August 19th. Are you going that weekend, like around that time?
I think I'm gonna leave that
before.
day.
Oh, that day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I like flying on special occasions.
Really?
Weirdly, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh. What about it?
I don't know. It's just something about it.
Something about it.
It just makes it feel like,
I'm doing it on this day.
Like you can't go to sleep. Like, I want to like get up and go somewhere that day.
Yeah, understood. Okay, so you're giving me Barbie energy, and so is your album.
Thank you.
Let's talk about it. Hazel Milan. Remember the time.
Yes.
Right. How you feel about that?
Take Me Back. That album, that EP meant so much to me. It was very unplanned. And I just wanted to feel good. I got my beats from my producer in Netherlands.
Shout him out. Shout out everybody a part of the damn
Blashson, Rick Brown, thank you so much. We're like dynamic duo in the studio. Oh my God, just Kezia, my little cousin, one of my ghostwriters, and everything just came together just unplanned. Literally recorded it in 1 week, and I just felt so good about it because it was something totally different than what people were expecting from me or what I was used to. So I wanted to get myself out of a box because I just wanted to, express myself differently. And I wanted to feel
good,
better. Like or just feel something again with music. And as artists, it's hard to feel that way all the time.
Yes.
Because we can get stuck in
wherever we're at in actual life.
What people want from you.
Yeah.
And sometimes that may not be what you want for yourself.
We need a charger.
It turned off. Oh, Lord. Oh, look, I fixed it.
Okay, it's going to die.
I got the Midas touch.
Okay. So every week we talk about self-care, mental health, and entertainment. But let's dig a little bit into self-care, right? What are some self-care tips that you do for yourself? Like maybe like personally, like your face mask or taking a long bath or lotioning yourself a little longer. Self-care can look different for everybody.
Right.
What does self-care look like for you?
For me, on a beauty tip, cold showers.
Mm-hmm.
I like ice rolling my face. And I don't know if it's self-care, but I do it to feel good. It's weird.
Which one?
I like to go grocery shopping.
What about it in grocery shopping? Because a lot of people really don't like grocery shopping.
Yeah,
exactly.
I know. My mom thinks I'm crazy, probably. But I think, I don't know. Like, I like grocery shopping. I like getting my own groceries.
Okay, so she's vegan. Okay. So do you think your veganism had a little bit to do with that?
Probably, yeah. Because I feel like I'm always like looking for something new to make. I don't like to eat out much. But yeah, like grocery shopping, I love bubble baths and just like spending time alone, like in my room studio is like the best
You have a room studio.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. What's in
It's
there?
just
Like how you did it?
I got my equipment. I engineer myself, so it's pretty easy. I got my KRK speakers. I got a little baby blue mic. But yeah, I did my little setup. I got like my little furry stuff, candles. Like I made it real cozy for me. I don't really record much there, but I do a lot of drafts in my room.
Okay, so let's talk about like when you're setting up the space, because I think it's very important for people to understand that when you're going about self-care and you're also going about like creating in your space, what tips can you give creators that can help set that space up for them to start feeling creative at home?
Yeah, make sure you're comfortable. I like AC. I like cozy blankets, and I love like smell good. Like I like Nam Chapa. I never know if I'm saying it right, but that's my
know what
favorite
you're talking
incense.
about.
Yeah. That sets the vibe. Like I need that in all my studio sessions.
Yeah. Ooh, so you said you have a studio session after here. You prepared for that?
Yes, actually, I'm not recording at home, but that will be there
in the
vicinity.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like the necessities. So when it comes down to you like being in the studio, and what do you have to have as to set up that ambiance? Like what are essentials to have in the studio?
I need a teacup. I need water, and I need just something comfortable to wear. Some sweatpants, and then I'll be good.
I love that you said sweatpants, because guys be thinking we just pound town ready, and they'd be like, no babe, like I'm really relaxing. I am literally in sweatpants and matching socks. Yes,
majority of the time.
Okay, so let's talk about it before we get into your new EP. How long have you been doing music? Because that's your medium, art.
Yeah. I feel like I've been singing since like a child. I didn't take it seriously until probably like 5-8 years ago. Like actually like recording. Actually, really when I moved to LA, that's when I really was like, I want to do music myself. But yeah, it's been a journey.
What inspired that?
I used to write poems when I was little, and that's how it came about.
Do you still write poems like outside of from music?
Not as often as I would say I like to, but I still do. They just end up turning into songs because like now I'll just put like an acoustic over it or something. But yeah, that's how most of my songs like came about.
How was it like performing your first time?
Nervous.
Because like getting on the stage and having all these eyes looking at you like
I didn't know what it meant at first. I thought like at first I was just doing it because I love to sing and I'm a singer and stuff, but I've learned that it's so much more that goes into it. And I took a hiatus for a minute to kind of step back because it was a point where I was performing like every month, and I wasn't really organized, and like so I needed to step back and figure out who am I as an artist. Like I could sing, but like what are you promoting? Like what are you doing for the world?
Yes, and that's the most important part, because I was talking to a friend and my friend was saying like, it's hard to deal with certain people because they have their rank over you, and I was like, I shifted the perspective of saying like, regardless if you're in this category or that category, rather like if you're a doctor, you're in the military, or you're a gynecologist, there's always someone who's going to want to rank over you, and they're always going to, but at the same time, like just finding that like grounding in who we are. And that's why with Energy Check, I always say like, your journey and what you got going on is perfectly fine. Like everything is so destined and created for you.
Yeah, for you. It's like you got to have tunnel vision like at all times, because if you don't, then I don't know, it ends up being inauthentic.
Yes.
And people can tell.
So what keeps you authentic?
Listening to music I don't make.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to a lot of pop, house, old music. And I feel like social media breaks are good
Yeah.
sometimes.
How long do you take your social media breaks?
I don't really have a limit on it. I feel like I behave pretty well with that. But I feel like definitely posting and getting off most of the times will be good. Because sometimes the internet could be like a happy place, but it could also be very dark. So you have to, be mindful of what you're
Find your medium.
feeding your mind and viewing sometimes.
Okay. So I want to get back into the aura colors, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now that you sit with me, if you can see a color, what color would you have seen?
For you? Mm-hmm. Purple. Am I right?
I channel with that a lot because of my loving energy and that Cancer. But
you give me like lavender.
Yes, but I really love that color. That's also you can't be wrong because I love that color.
But kind of like maybe like auburn.
That's another color. I flex through colors. Like as an energy, I know time and place. I'm a Gemini rising, so it's like I know yin yang. I'll be like, where are we at?
My sister's a Gemini.
Yeah.
I love Gemini.
Yeah. So when I see you, I definitely see green and I see pink too.
Yes.
Pink.
Pink.
Literally, when she sat down and we were just chatting, like, this is real life Barbie. I asked for something and she was just like, yes.
Definitely. I feel like all girls are Barbie, so.
Yeah.
Like, we all are deep down inside. Literally, like, why not? I feel like it means such a positive thing and it's like feminism. Like, it's just like tapping into your just true femininity. Like, I love that.
So I know, okay, before we even get into that, the juicy stuff, I'm gonna shut up. Let's get to When We Had Nothing EP. What's your favorite song on the album?
That's hard. I think probably Body and probably Work.
Work. I can see in the Barbie movie, to be honest. That when I was listening to it on the way home, I was just like, damn, I haven't even seen the Barbie movie, but this would
maybe
go
Barbie
perfect.
movie too.
Yeah. You hear that? Barbie movie too. Yes. Yeah. I really love that. Mine is Remember. Let me show y'all.
Oh.
This is my favorite one.
It's like you can vogue to it.
For the girls.
You can dance. It's like
For the girls.
That's what I'm saying. It's like feel good music.
It really is. So that's why when you said earlier, it's like I would listen to all these older, songs and stuff, and you just wanted to feel really good. I was like, your album really did give that.
I wanted it to be nostalgic.
Yes. And you said you produced it quick. How long did you produce it?
A week.
A week. What pushed it to be that fast for you?
I just wanted it to be in the same world, and I wrote all the songs in like one day. The only one that wasn't recorded in that same time frame was GTA, and I had did that a couple weeks before, but it fit with that. So I was like, I want it to be 6 songs. I think it's 6 songs. Girl, don't make me laugh.
No.
Yeah, 6. No. See, I know what's up.
Yeah. Oh my God. Because it's crazy because the last time I interviewed you, Remember had a star. Now Work has a star.
I know. It's crazy. And it's crazy because I just shot a video to Work, so I'm happy about that.
Yes, a couple weeks ago, right? I remember I was texting you like,
I know.
Same day.
I got bad news. I was like, please. Nothing's ever bad news.
It's always just a readjustment.
Exactly. It's always just a bump in the road and just a change of plan.
Yes, definitely. So what was your favorite part about recording and producing this album or EP?
My favorite part was the recording process. I had so much fun in the studio. Like,
you did? Who was in the studio with you? I'm interested.
Just me and Rick and probably like a couple sessions. I have my videographer Chris there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very private. I don't like a lot of people in my sessions.
Why?
I don't know. I
Usually people have a few people in there.
I know. You know, some people be smoking and drinking in sessions.
But you don't.
No. I'm kind of shy. So like, and I'm also I think when you're recording, you could be very vulnerable. You know. So I like for people to see things when it's done.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just us.
Good vibes all the way around. Okay.
I was dancing and I had a good time.
So I have a question. Have you ever had to listen to an episode of Energy Check?
Yes, I have.
Yes. Mm-hmm. My personal friend. So let's dig into a little bit. How do we know each other?
So we went to school together. Yes. We go way back.
Way back.
Way back.
High school days. Yes. I remember we changed a lot.
Yes.
We've grown a lot.
Oh my gosh. It's a beautiful thing. Like to see like we're grown women now. Like
literally from 15, 16 years old.
Like now.
Like till me not having a podcast and her being on here talking about her music.
I know.
Me watching you perform and I was like, oh my God, you're an artist.
I know. Oh God. Like and even back then, like I wouldn't expect this.
Yes, me either.
I wouldn't. I don't think I wouldn't have thought of the growth what we are now.
Yes, definitely. So, me too.
Let's clap it up for us.
To the growth.
To the girls. Yes.
So I have to ask you now, just hopping off of, the EP, going into back to mental health.
Yes.
What are some mental health tips that you can give?
Mental health tips. Don't compare. And like I was saying earlier, like tunnel vision is very important. And also maybe writing things down. Like I'm pretty old school with that, like getting organized, cleaning your space. Like if you can have a clean car, your room's clean, you make up your bed every morning, that sets the energy for everything. Like, and make sure when you show up, like you show up, accordingly. And I feel like when you look good, you feel good.
I said this so many times in so many episodes. Go check it out on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your podcast out.
Energy.
But like I talk about this because like I had to build up to that. It wasn't just a quick, this is who I am. Like, no. I still throw my clothes on the floor when I have the damn dirty basket right there. Why do it? I have no idea. It's just like, it's easy. I don't know. And it irks my soul.
I mean, you don't have to be a perfectionist.
For sure. But I'm just saying, like, just working on, like, different things. Like, for example, keeping my car clean. Yeah. That was a habit. Like, I had
especially for girls. Girls, we're notorious for that. I will junk up my car. It'll be makeup all in the back seat. And lost everything, don't know what's going on, and it's like that started aggravating me. So that's what really got me onto like just being ahead of myself and preparing and like being more organized, being more clean. It's not just to be fucking clean. It's like when you think of something and you want to find it, it's right gonna
there.
Be easier for you.
Yes, and like me, right before leaving, I'm like, "Where's my keys?"
Yeah, it's like working smarter, not harder.
Exactly. And definitely the older we get, like you already having a hard time remembering half of your day. So can you just keep it in order so you help yourself out later on?
Literally.
Yes. I don't know about you, but I'm in therapy. Have you ever been in therapy? No. So have you ever dealt with any mental health issues or anything like that?
If I have, it's been unknowingly, I feel like I'm such a workaholic sometimes that sometimes I may suppress it with that. Mm-hmm. But nothing where I feel like I've ever fully lost control of myself. But I've been down, like I've been sad. I'm not always chipper Barbie, disco Barbie, ready to party. Like I'm not always her, Like I have my moments, but I'm I am a big fan of therapy. Like, I feel like it helps a lot of people.
Yes. BetterHelp.com. Go to my 1 month in therapy. Click on that link. 2 weeks free in therapy. 2 weeks free for me.
Okay, y'all better help each other, my girl.
You feel me? Yes, I am in therapy, and I had a lot to debunk just with a lot of things that I went through personally in life, through breakups, through transitions, life transitions, business transitions. Getting into that 30 stage before you even 30, but we start thinking about oh shit, I'm 30, like what the hell, and trying to meet all these expectations and stuff
that society puts on you.
So I have been in therapy, and it's been great for me. But I want to talk to the artists right now. What do you do when you get into your creative funk? Like, what helps you pull you out of that? What inspires you a little bit more? For me, I have to travel. I like being in nature, being outside my comfort zone. That really shakes me up.
Nature's good. I love the beach, and definitely sometimes faking it.
No, fake it till you make it, boy.
Sometimes you gotta put on a smile. I've had to perform, and I was like, it was my time of the month. I'm still a human being. So I think it's kind of just having that drive, just
because when you're an artist, right, and you got it. Everybody knows, but it be on those days that
you don't have it.
Yeah. For me, what has to shake me is me reminding there's somebody else out there doing it, and I'm not at this very second. Yeah. And when I understand the need of when you need to relax, right? And you need to rest, because that's very important.
That's important. Yeah, listening to your just
Yes, but when you're in those lazy moments, basically, just being lazy, just remember, someone's out there really grinding right now, as you're just I just want to watch BET Plus. Yeah. It's okay.
But even the strongest people, they have their moments. So I think it's very important, and that's where mental health really does need to come in, because it's we can't always be on the go and work. My family keeps me very grounded, I think.
How?
Just they're my best friends. If I need to feel at home, or feel because sometimes we're out here in the world, and it's a lot of different energies, or we all, as an artist, I'm constantly entertaining, or I'm constantly,
putting on
cookie cutter, and not even in a fake way, but you have to show up.
Yeah. And show up your best self.
You have to show up. So I feel with my family, my partner, I can be nothing, and that helps.
It's just enough. Your presence is just enough. That's how I feel about my family, and definitely my friends too. We all are on a grind right now. I'm very thankful for my team. I'm talking to y'all back here. Yeah. So we all are pushing ourselves to different levels and different extents at this time. But when we do chill, and when we do relax, and then when we do find those moments, we do know when to just, relax a little bit. Yeah. So it is really good to have your family and friends support you. How do they support you through your music and your creativity?
If I let them.
What you mean if you let them?
Because I when I'm creating, I don't like anyone around. If my music videos,
maybe just supporting you though, in the back end.
Supporting me in the back end, yes. Okay. If I need them there, they're there. But most of the times, I'm shy around them for the most.
What makes you shy?
I don't know. Just because I feel not that I have to impress them, but it's just a.
We all have to impress.
If your dad's watching you.
No, I totally understand. I had when I was doing events and I had my own creative space, I had my family always show up and stuff, and I had to always produce and just continue. Yeah. So I think I worked out of that a little bit, but I do still get choked up, and you know, it's not like I'm not human. Like, oh my god, my dad is right there, but I was still cut up. I'd rather them see me cut the fuck up before me just act like this. No, let you know what your daughter really is. I'm outside.
I like to give them that shock factor though.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, you did this? I'm like, yeah.
yes. I love the shock factor as well, because you know what? I love that you slip on me. What was your song?
Thank you for sleeping on me. Thank God you slept on me.
Yeah.
Time to wake up.
I remember that. I was listening to it in the car. I was like, yeah. So, what's your nationality? Where are you from? What's your background?
I am from Miami, Florida, Dade County, born and raised in the county of Dade. And I'm Puerto Rican and Black.
Oh, so how is it like living in Miami? Because you traveled a lot. You lived in a few other states.
Yes.
So what is the difference between living in other places versus Miami?
I don't think I could ever leave this city alone, sadly.
Is it the same thing?
We have a love-hate relationship, but it's no place like Miami. Like no place where I could go get some Spanish food, or maybe go get some Jamaican food, or you know, it's just
and all. When I say Spanish food, I mean all different types of Spanish, Nicaraguan, Puerto Rican, Venezuelan, Cuban, like the list, Colombian. It keeps going on and on and on.
Oh, Colombian food is
yes, because like Mexican food is good, but like that's on our Taco Tuesdays. You get me? Like, but you can get all different types of variations of Spanish food.
Yep.
In different places, it's literally like the Mexican food.
And a lot of Caribbean food too. I love Caribbean food.
What's your favorite? Mine is Haitian and Jamaican.
I like Haitian food. I can't eat it that much because I'm vegan now. So it's not really many vegan.
They have
Haitian
like
options.
A vegetarian legume.
Yeah, I've had that. So good. Probably like with like the Haitian food, legume is my favorite.
Yes.
But yeah, like living in Miami, like you don't even gotta be Haitian or Jamaican, but you're gonna tap into these foods like dumplings, ackee.
Yes.
Oof, I love all of that.
Oh God, it just continues.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite vegan spot down here?
My favorite, number one, Screaming Carrots.
Screaming Carrots, really?
Yeah.
I've been there one time. It's good.
I love it. I love like Thai food. And it's just so good. I know the owners.
Okay.
So sweet. Lek and Guy, shout out to you all. You have a beautiful space. Thank you for making wonderful, homemade, authentic vegan food. We appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I appreciate that. What's your favorite dish there?
I like glass noodles.
Glass noodles, the clear noodles.
And I like the spring rolls.
Yes.
I like and tom yum soup. It's like a coconut based like veggie soup. It's really good.
So what was the hardest thing with transitioning to veganism? How long have you been vegan?
Going on 5 years.
How was that transition?
It wasn't hard as I thought it would be.
I'll be needing a steak. I'll be needing a medium well, girl.
I just had to learn. At first, I just had to really educate myself on what to get. Like, all right, I know I like steak. I know I like mac and cheese. I know I like fish. Like, you know, I have to find brands that can replicate that.
Yeah. Okay.
And once I started finding the brands and seasoning it the same way as I would that, it just made perfect sense.
Understand.
Like, it tasted... It wasn't hard to, mimic.
What is the easiest meat to mimic?
Probably for a person that is like new to veganism, maybe like Beyond Meat would be a good start because it's very meaty.
Yeah.
And then maybe you could tap into like the oyster mushrooms if you're getting, on your raw
fancy.
Veganism, if like you really want to get there.
Dig in there.
Your king oyster mushrooms.
Yes.
Because if you fry king oyster, it's like calamari, or like if you season it a certain way, it's like fried chicken. It's so crazy. Like
you gotta make me some. You know how to make that?
Yes.
Put me on.
One day we should do like a cooking one, and I'll be like whipping up some vegan food.
Yeah, the king oysters. Tasting like fried chicken.
Yes. Yes.
I love chicken.
Yes, and I'm gonna put like a blindfold.
I want a piece of chicken right now.
We're gonna get like we're gonna get the like directors come in, like, try this. Yes. What do you think this is? And we're gonna have like a real like chicken and like a fried oyster, and they're gonna be like, they're not gonna know the difference. Yes. I promise you.
Oh, I love food. Like, I love trying all different types of food. So that's why I just can't shame food. But that's also why I can't go vegan, because I want to try all the food.
Never say you can't.
I'm not saying that I can't. Okay, I can't say I can't. But I be wanting to try all of them.
Yeah, no,
like,
for sure.
All the food. Like, the worst thing I tried recently. What? You're gonna hate me.
Oh God.
Should I even tell you?
I don't know.
Veganism, don't kill me. I'm a foodie. Don't kill me, okay? Don't put me on a chopping block.
No, I'm not gonna judge you. Girl, I done ate everything under the sun.
This was my first time ever hearing about this, seeing this. I'm very much like this. Like, for example, I had turtle soup.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. It was in New Orleans. I was traveling and I'd never heard of it before. And I was like, turtle soup? It's not like fish tank. But whatever, I tried it. I would probably never have it again.
Did you like it?
It tastes like a beef stew, but a little different. Like something tastes different. I used to have
a turtle.
Me too. It ran away.
His name is Gucci. Mine too. What the fuck is up with these turtles? You think turtles are slow? They're not
slow.
Gone. That's crazy. Literally, he ran away.
He ran away.
I think he lives in a lake or something.
Yeah, living his best life without me.
Turtles.
Well, so, and then the second worst thing that I felt like I ate besides the turtle soup was a chicken heart.
Ew.
Yeah.
It just sounds
I was at a Brazilian steakhouse and they had it, and I was just like, what? He's like, yeah.
I think the craziest thing.
And I tried it. It was disgusting. I would not recommend anyone to ever do that. It felt like I ate a soul. Don't do it.
Oh, man.
It was so bad.
Jeez. Well, rest in peace to that wonderful chicken and that wonderful turtle.
Do that again. So Jesus. Don't judge me and put me on the chopping block, because I'll never do it again. You got it. But yeah, so that's why, because I be trying some outlandish ass shit, and I'm that person, but I'm very daring. I'm very open. I'm very,
to each his own. I feel like at a time, like, everyone will maybe try vegan food.
I like vegan food though. It's good. I feel like nasty.
Yeah, I feel like even if we can get to a space where we, Americans or everyone in the world have like a meatless Monday, I just think it'll just be better for our environment.
Y'all heard that? We gonna start that meatless Monday.
Look at this one shaking
his head like, what? No.
I'm turning people into believers.
Believers. Just step by step.
Just try it.
Right? Step by step.
Yeah, just baby steps.
So, let's dig into some juicy stuff. What?
Juicy.
Okay.
Let me get some.
What's your sexuality? Because, coming from way back then to now, I just want to see if, what's going on.
I feel like I am hetero. I'm an ally. I'm in a relationship with a man. And I feel like I've had a vicarious stage. My sister is a lesbian, so I was like, am I a lesbian? But I definitely am a believer in love is love. I don't think it has a gender. So, yeah.
So how long have you been in your relationship?
It's been 5 years.
Congratulations. How's that been? Being off the market.
It doesn't even feel like that. Like, it feels like it's like I found my best friend.
Yeah. Feels like home.
I found my best friend. It hasn't even felt this long, honestly. Like, literally, we just be kicking it. Like, we have so much fun together. And that was the main thing I, like, prayed for my next partner. I wanted somebody that I could really, like, have fun with, someone I could learn from, and someone who could protect me.
Oh, and that's what he do for you?
Yeah.
He said, yes. Yes, that's my man, my man.
Literally.
Yes, it's such a good energy for women to like feel that out of their partner.
I pray everyone gets to find their person. I think it brings out the best parts of you.
Yes, it does.
You know?
You just feel complete with them. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into the next thing. I want to know what's next for you.
Stay tuned on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
You say you're always on the move. You're always on the go. So I'm trying to figure out what are you moving, going to?
The next move, some new music.
New music.
New visuals.
Have you been writing?
I've been writing. I've been freestyling. I haven't been writing. I've been dibbling, dabbling. I'm trying new producers. You know? So.
So this last producer you worked with was out of the country, correct? So what kind of vibe are you going for this EP or this album? Is it going to be an album or is it going to be an EP?
This one's going to be an album. Might have a couple singles before the album.
And how many songs are you trying to drop on your album at least? Like you know, a guess, because it may be more, you never know, or less, you never know. But what would you like?
I don't know. I don't know if I can answer that.
Because you got 6 now, so what you gonna do? Give me 12?
Yeah, probably. It's definitely
12 to 15.
It'll be more than 6.
Okay.
It'll be more than 6.
Okay. Are you excited for that? Are you nervous for that?
I am, because my album, I've been working on it a long time, and the EP was unplanned. So I'm very excited for the album.
Oh my God. Have you been thinking about album names and stuff?
I have, but it never really comes to me until it's done.
Yeah.
But I have an idea in my mind, but I don't want to say it yet because I might change my mind.
Yeah, so don't say it. Shh. You'll tell me in my ear later.
I'll tell you.
Okay. Congratulations on your new EP and
Thank you.
I just now got to cover because it's amazing. Please go check it out. Apple Music, wherever you stream your music at. Are you going to be releasing any videos for the EP?
Yes, I am.
The AP.
The AP.
So, are you going to? Yes, no, me, one,
Yes.
two.
Yes, couple visuals.
Okay, do you have like an expected date for that?
Depending on how the editing goes,
Okay.
we'll see. But hopefully, very, very soon. Hopefully
Okay.
by August.
Okay, perfect. That's all I need. How do you feel about your shoots? Were they amazing? Did you feel like it matched your energy and the vibe
heck
and everything?
yes. Oh, that's probably like the funnest part.
Yeah, doing the visuals.
Because I love dressing up and like
Getting
I love
pretty.
Yeah, like I love expressing myself in different ways, like different outfits and makeup, and like you just feel like a little kid again. Like,
Yeah.
and I definitely felt like with this I was like having fun. Like I incorporated a lot to this.
Yes. Okay, I'm
lot of
excited.
things.
We're gonna have to do a little premiere.
Yeah,
Okay, I would love
premiere.
to. Yeah, pew, pew, pew. We all watching like. So if you could have any future collaborations, like someone you would wish to work with, who would you want to work with?
I would want to work with Mariah Carey.
Mm.
I would want to work with Sophie, but rest in peace, she's not here anymore.
Okay.
I would want to work with a lot of people. Of course, Beyonce. Even if I don't work with her ever, I would just want to like have a conversation with her.
10 minutes,
You know,
please.
she's just such a great performer.
Yeah. So, who's one of your favorite artists off the top of your head?
Sophie.
Sophie. I never heard of Sophie.
Sophie's a transgender artist. She's not American, but her music is so good. It's like
Gotta look into
Kinda
that.
a-
Sophie.
it's like dance,
Rest in
glitchcore, pop, bubblegum pop kind of.
Mhm.
And I don't make music like that, and I love her.
Yes, your music is very movie placement worthy.
Aw.
Like
Thanks.
I could see the little girls singing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they can be singing No Shade to this Barbie song with Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice, but if that can be on a Barbie album, I think yours can definitely become because I don't even see how that's children worthy.
Yeah, I'm manifesting good things, and I love kids, and I feel like I try to keep it. My dad be watching me, so I be trying to watch what I be saying. And my man, so
my man.
nah, but definitely, I feel like what God has for me, it's for me, and in due time, like all those things will come into fruition.
Understood. Completely understand.
Maybe have some fans like Ariana Grande. I love her fans.
Yeah. So you want the stands.
I want the stands.
I want the stands. Love me forever.
And I'm going to love them back. I'm going to get
you give me like a Jhené Aiko stance.
Really? Mm-hmm. Good. If everyone's calm in the crowd and like everyone, did everyone get water? Is everyone safe? No bumping, no hitting each other. Let's all be here to have a good time.
On the stage with no shoes. Talk about it. We had nothing.
I might have some heels on though. I might have some dancers. We're going to keep it cute.
Jhené, she have a rug out. Incense, sound bowls. Singing on stage. Yeah. But it gives me like, why I say that is because your vibe is very disco, but very like calm and like grounded energy. And that's why I'm like, it could give you Beyonce / Jhené.
I like
if that could be a mix.
That's a good comparison.
Yeah, that could be a good mix. Yes, well, I enjoyed having you at Energy Check. And this is not going to be the first nor the last. So I'm just so thankful to be here with you and talk about your art, your creativity. I really love your new album. The growth has been
Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's hard to find people I could have like, really open conversations with, and you just make me feel so comfortable. So thank you for that.
Give me love.
And allowing me to, speak,
Yes, because it's all about
I'm always singing on the mic, but I don't really, open up, and I don't really talk, or people don't really know me that well. But I'm trying to get out of my shell and show people the real side of me.
Yes, because that's the side that people really fall in love with. Yeah, like the music is just like
sprinkle.
Yes,
it's just
sprinkles, but it's really you. It's really your light. It's really your energy, and that's why it's called Energy Check, because I want us to know it's us. You.
Yeah. Thank you.
If no one has told you today, I don't think I was going to see that. Okay. If no one has told you today, I see you, I appreciate you, and I love you, Hazel.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I love you too.
Round of applause. My name is Auntie Energy. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Energy Check. I'm here with my lovely, lovely guest, Hazel Mulan, and we are just wrapping up the shoot of her new EP. Please go check it out on all streaming platforms.
Yes, go stream that.
Yes, the link will be in the bio, so click below and go listen to it. Thank you to my team. I love you, I love you, I love you. Miss Keisha, thank you, girl. We're checking out. Big gang gang.